Okay, this is the recording and this is the tutorial that I was going to tell you. Okay. All right. So this is the template and I've already copied it onto Notepad. So once you go to Moodle, go to the weekly section, August 26th, and for Tuesday, Thursday, I think it's August 25, and click on the weekly section itself, and you will see the HTML folder. And from there, you just tap or click on the HTML folder, and there are two files. So use the template or the sample. It's the same file. So this is what I have right now. So I copied that and I pasted it onto Notepad. Okay. Now for those of you who are using Macs, you can use your Mac. Okay. Now I got to say this: when we were doing face-to-face, it was not a problem for the students to use the PC. It was a lot easier for them to actually get this project finished by using a PC because that's the way that we teach it. Okay. So now with the COVID thing, there are some problems, and this is what I have to say. So you can actually do it on your Mac, and that is your computer. You should know how to use it, and you should figure it out. Okay. You should figure it out. And how? Ask people that are Mac users, or you can go to Google and Google it. Okay. I'm pretty sure there are a lot of Mac users that create websites. So there's a way to do it, I'm pretty sure. And so it's your computer. You need to learn how to do it. Okay. All right. That's all I got to say about that. And those of you who are PC users, you can see me do this and you can just kind of follow through. And with the Mac users, I'm pretty sure what I'm showing you will be very, very helpful. The only problem that you might run into is just trying to see the document as a website. Okay. And I'm pretty sure there are a lot of Mac users that create websites and use the HTML document, so they're able to use it. So it's your computer, learn it, be an expert in it, and I'm pretty sure we'll get along fine. Okay? All right. So looking at this HTML document, that's how we create websites, is by using HTML. It's a coding system. And I'm not going to teach you how to do HTML. I just want to show you how to read this document. Okay, not necessarily to write one. I've already done the document. I've written this. I created this template. Okay, so all you have to do is just fill in the blanks. So on the second line here, where it says Cadet Blue, and remember, whenever you're trying to change things on an HTML coding system, you cannot mess it up. You cannot delete punctuation or spaces, otherwise your page is not going to look right. Okay. So on the second line over here, where it says Cadet Blue, you change that to any color except for blue, black, and white. Okay. So there are a myriad of colors over there. And orange, brown, pink, green, light green, stuff like that. And just pick any color and put it right there where Cadet Blue is. And then on the third line, it says Dr. Dorban's webpage. So you go in here and put your name there. So if your name is Polly, if your name is Dennis, just say Dennis's webpage. Okay. And what that is that is the title of the page. And then the next three lines, there would be your pictures. And as you can see, right there, between the exclamation, not the exclamation point, but the cursors, okay, in between the here and there, okay. Here, where you have the two marks there. Hold on a minute. So the next three lines over here where you see IMGSRC, that's the image source. And where the quotation marks are, you're going to put your cursor there between the quotation marks. Okay? And then you're going to go, and I'm going to be doing this later. I just want to explain the document to you first. So you put your cursor there, and that's where you're going to put the link for the pictures where you're getting it. I don't know where you're getting it, okay? It's up to you where you want to get it. I'm going to show you how I do it because it's a lot easier for me to do it on Facebook. If you don't want to use Facebook, that's fine and dandy. Find a social media and see if that works, okay? All right. And so there's 1, 2, and 3 pictures. The requirement is 3 pictures per page. You can put more, but you cannot put less. Now, the next paragraph over here, the only thing that you will touch is just my content. On my content, you will delete my content and be very careful not deleting the codes, okay? And like the BR marks is a code. That's a code. You do not touch those, okay? And this part right here, I'm just deleting that because there's no need for it, really. So I'm just going to delete this last line right here. So when you copy and paste the template, just delete that part. So you are going to come here and you're going to replace my content, but make sure you do not delete the BR marks. The BR marks will control where the text stops. Okay, you don't want to delete the BR marks because then your text is going to go clear across the monitor, and that's very unsightly. Okay, next up, next up here are the links, the hyperlinks. You only need 3 of those. Okay, you only need 3, and that's only on the index.html page, which is the first page. Okay, so you will have 3 of your favorite websites, and the wording here, they are my words. And so you are going to replace that with your own words, okay? All you have to say is the below are my favorite websites, okay? And depending on who you are, if you're an athlete, if you are a dancer or whatever, then your hyperlinks are going to change as well, okay? And the easiest way to do it, let me just show you. If let's say you want to put Belk, that's a department store. If you want to do Belk, all you got to do is just delete the word Disney and then type the word Belk. And between these brackets, WDW is Walt Disney World. In other words, that's what you are going to see on the website is WDW. You're not going to see Disney.com. Okay. So if you do not have those with it between the brackets, you're not going to see your links. So whatever it is that your website is, in this case it's Disney, so then it's WDW, and that's what shows up on the website. Okay, and you need three hyperlinks. All right, now the last paragraph over here, this part you do not touch at all. Do not touch at all. Okay, you leave those as is. And what is that? Those are the links for the pages, and that's how the pages will link and go from page to page to page. And then you can back up or you can go forward. And the names of the files are right there. Index.html, just the way that you're seeing it, all lowercase, aboutme.html, family.html, and hobbies.html. So you have 4 pages. Okay? All right. And then make sure that the end of your document, your HTML document, has got the end for body and then end for HTML. Okay? So now, while I'm going to have to open up, I'm going to open up my Facebook page on Firefox. Okay? So here we go. I'm launching my Firefox browser right now. I'm going to pause the video until it opens up, okay? I'm just going to pause it. Like I said, change your background here. And I'm going to do that right now. Okay, I'm just going to demonstrate to you. And let's just use an orange or something. And then here, Dr. Dorman's website, I'm not going to change that. And I have one picture to put in here. I've already selected my picture from my Facebook page. And it was in a collage. I clicked it to put it up front here. And what you do is you right click right here and you select the third one, which is copy image location. Boom. Okay. And once you do that, you go back to your editor, which is the notepad. Okay. You go back to your editor and then you paste it on there where the cursor is. Okay. Right in the middle of this two, okay, quotation marks. And then right click and there, paste. So let's pretend that I've got all three pictures there, okay? I've got all three pictures. So what I want to do now is I want to save this file. And we're going to save this file. I'm going to save it to my desktop at this point. And I'm going to call it the correct name, which would be index.html. So I'm going to put it on the desktop, right? Put it on the desktop. It's easy to find. And I'm going to type index.html and save that right there. Okay, so now let me go to the desktop. Remember what I did. Okay, remember what I did. The changes that I made. A couple of changes is what I made right there. So let me just there, and lower that one. Minimize all of this. This one is not doing anything. So let me go. Hold on. And I've got an index file right there. I'm going to double click it. Picture right there and another picture right there, and then you just redo that. Now let me tell you how to get to the next page. Let's just say that you finished the first page, okay, and your first page is index.html. So let's just say that you've completed page 1 in the index page. So now you're going to work on the second one, about me.html. So the first thing you will do is you're not going to change the color of the background. You're going to leave that as is. And so what you'll do is on the title, you are going to change that to about me. And then change all the pictures. Hold on, honey. Let me just get out of here. I'm videotaping something. I just wanna. I watched part of it. So so let's just say that you're done with the first page. My son just called me. I'm sorry. The first page, and you're ready to do your second page. So the first thing you'll do is you change the name of the page to about me. And then right after you do that, right off the bat, I'd go right to the file and save as, okay? Save as. And then you're going to save it to the same directory, which is the desktop, and we're going to call it about me.html. And now we're going to go over there, okay? So now we're going to go up to the desktop, and there it is. So I'm going to open up first my index page, and my about me page is right there. So I'm going to double click my index page first of all, and it's going to come up. There it is. And then I'm going to go down here okay, and go to About Me, and voila, About Me, okay? So now all you have to do is go back to your editor and change everything. You have to change all the pictures, you have to change the content, okay? And just make sure you do not touch the codes. And that's really basically all it is to it. And once you're done with the second page, you go down to the third page and the next page and change all the content to new content. That is it. Okay, that is it. And so I guess we're done here. Okay, so let me go ahead and end this video. And all you got to do is just watch this video. If you're confused, just watch it over and over. Okay. All right.